Hello! Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Third map, it is train between Immortals and Echofox. Echofox are on the precipice of defeat, of utter failure, of being eliminated from their chances to join the rest of the top dogs in North America in the ECS Season 2 North American League. This is a problem, James. It's a great problem. It is a horrible problem because they're
TwitchCon this week, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this is tough for Echofox, but I mean, if Immortals 3-0 them, then surely the best men have won.
Well, if they're going to lose, at least they'll have some time left in the evening to do some practice afterwards.
I suppose so. ShahZaM leading the charge. Can he deliver for his side once again? He's getting peppered. He has no idea where he's getting shot from. Literally no idea. He's looking everywhere. He has no idea where he's getting shot from. Felps is up to some mad shenanigans on the site. He was there the entire time.
It looks like he's summoning some energy, like the Spirit Bomb or something, just looking into the ground, summoning the energy to do this.
Down to 2 versus 2 though. boltz creeping around the site. He is going to be the man to finish things off here. And that was hilarious. ShahZaM was shot from Ivy. I don't think Felps fired a shot that entire time. I think he was biding. I think he was biding his time in the smoke until the cheese went past so he could flank. Yeah,
just looking at the floor.
But ShahZaM decided that's where he got shot from and then managed to kill someone, which was hilarious.
That is quite funny. That's not a good start for Echofox too. I think on both maps, if I'm not mistaken, Echofox got like a 5 or 6-0 start, something similar. Like they were able to win the.
I think it was around 4 rounds in the previous.
Oh, okay. But the first one was, I think, it was a 5-0 and then a 6-1. They instantly reset Immortals on overpass on their first half. So Echofox have been able to get good starts. This will be the first time we won't see them with a good start. Lucas with a double.
The bomb's been lost, but they don't care. They'll give them the bomb back because I say them. It's only freakazoid now. He's alone. It's like when Joker says to Batman, "You're alone. You're alone." No, it's Batman to Joker, isn't it? Yeah, because that's where the voice comes from. The grizzly voice. You're alone.
I totally just didn't clock that at all. That does make a lot of sense. Joker does not talk like that.
Have you seen a video on YouTube where it's like, that's how Batman talks in that film.
No, I haven't seen it.
I'm going to link it.
You need to link that.
I'm going to link it.
So I really don't know what you're doing.
Amazing.
I must say, I'm confused.
It is amazing. I'm going to look for it. You commentate.
Okay. I knew that was going to happen. You're going to trap. Here is expectation. Here is clear space to talk, and then I'm going to interrupt him. He's going to fall into the trap, but I didn't. I didn't fall into the trap. I'm experienced. Well, Echofox, they've got themselves a buy. First of all, they've got that. They got the bomb down, so they've got those AKs, those third round AKs. They're nice, they're shiny, and they're going to be taking away the guns of Immortals. First kill onto Felps in the outer yard, train yard. Lucas has a nice engagement, though he'll finish off ShahZaM. Roca's quite low as well, so despite Immortals' man disadvantage, the bomb is still yet to be planted, and everybody's arrived now for Immortals, so they have a fairly good opportunity. Zeus, if he finds the timing, and he's causing quite distraction. Zeus, you need to look behind you! Oh no, he doesn't. It's like he can't hear me, James. And now Lucas is alone. He's alone. Did you find the video yet? No, you're still searching.
I got it.
Oh, you got it. Okay.
Down goes Lucas. Echofox on the scoreboard early. 3 AKs taken into the next round. And Immortals can buy here.
What was that noise you're making, really? I mean, it was just not really anything. I don't know what you're doing. Are you trying to? You're going to tweet it? Are you going to tweet it?
Yeah, so people can see. But
okay.
I mean, look after the map.
Yeah, after the map. Maybe you should tweet it after the match then.
I will. I'm just writing it.
Okay. Okay. Can you schedule tweets? Anyway,
on here.
we've got the play from Immortals here, which is just full by get those guns. Oh no! They're lining up for Lucas, and Henny's going to be able to get in there as well, and everyone's dead. The round's basically over in about 5 seconds. It's gone wrong. It's all gone wrong.
That is bad.
It's definitely not good, which I suppose would make it bad.
Yeah, Rix is in trouble. Smartly, Immortals are not going to give up their 6, give up the back. They are going to shoot him through the smoke. So
didn't even get to look his killer in the eyes before he passed away into the into the void.
Yeah, so that's difficult for Echofox. Their mining's in a difficult spot now. It's in a weird, well, it's in a weird spot. Could be worse. They could choose to force it up here, but I don't know that that would make the most sense. So they haven't bought anything yet. Just figuring out what to do. 3-1. Now they're on Immortals' second pick. But again, this is a map where I wouldn't be surprised if Echofox managed to win. I feel like they should be quite reasonable on this particular map. But first, they need to get their money in the right spot. Oh, man! Very deep smoke, but Hen 1, he was exposed.
He got sent home with that shot. It's like, get out of here. Get out. And they have forged an opportunity. The Deagles have created something here. Oh, Rix, he finds the timing. Zeus has a nade in his hand. He threw the nade, didn't do too much. And Felps is coming in for the flank. Very important here because Felps, Immortals need the info. And that, not only will he get the kill, they have the info now. Everyone's holding their positions. Echofox felt like it was time to go when Felps got that frag towards the white holes. And now it's just freakazoid. Picks himself up an AK, but the lack of Kevlar provides quite the issue. And a double peek coming in from Immortals to shut it down. And Echofox, they've got themselves a buy this round, but so far it's not going all too well for the Americans.
Galil coming out to Sean Gares. Limitations, problems in the Echofox buy, but they have the grenades to go for and execute. And I'm still reminded of that that execute Sean Gares told me about they had on B in Cloud9 that they never ever did ever.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Which I always hyped up and they just literally never did it. Roca trying to jump over to the other side and he will be denied. And I mean, some teams will jump on the green box because half of it isn't seen by the CT AWPer, so the T can jump higher. That's an early disadvantage, one Echofox can't afford, and you have to wonder if they're starting to feel frustrated because not much is going their way at the moment.
I almost want to run boost, do a run boost there against Henny if you want to get on the other side. Or did they? Was that an attempt at the run boost? I don't know.
No, he just was on his own, I think.
Okay, so yeah.
Ooh, but look at the Ivy movement.
There is movement in the Ivy area, in the alley. And it looks as though there's not a great coverage here. Henny's gonna... Actually, I just noticed Henny doesn't have any armor, I just noticed. Although it won't probably matter too much, as he's gonna get in there and get out quite quickly. ShahZaM opens up onto Yard. Henny, all of a sudden, has lots of work to do. I think he's smoked off currently from a vision on alley. So freakazoid and Sean Gares have their backs exposed. That's fine. But finally, the smoke dissipates. Henny, or Hen 1, gets his first kill. But the round is converted. We have Echofox back on the board with number 2. Immortals shut down early before they could build up an advantage, and this is what Echofox needed.
ShahZaM appears to be the best player on Echofox at the moment. He had two entries with the AK in that situation, and now he's on the AWP. He's doing great work. He's doing great work. How long will it last? I think, you know, after such a long time of people saying ShahZaM is a player, but ShahZaM is a troll, and just underperforming, criticism, replacements in teams. Now he seems to have found a groove that we haven't seen before. And I hope it continues for as long as possible, that's for sure.
Yeah. I also am with you on that one. Well, Felps, he has an AWP. Interesting that you don't give the AWP to Hen 1, to be honest. I don't know why you would have that situation. Spawn is the only justifiable reason, although they probably will play pass the parcel with it anyway. That said, if there's an explosion onto the yard, there might not be an opportunity to do that, as the chaos and the pace will be too much. But Felps finds himself just a pixel of ShahZaM, and a nice response coming in from Rix to equalize things, but Immortals still hold their positions.
There's a chance that Echofox here to really catch up, and that's going to be a great continuation of that chance. Down goes Felps as well. Zeus, last man standing here. 4 players surviving at the moment for Echofox. What can Zeus do? Spots 1 player. Ooh! Took a while, took too long to kill the first player. Otherwise, maybe get significant damage in. 3 players survive for Echofox. The AWP continues as well. And now you can see that Immortals, their money has finally been ruined. Lucas got 11 kills. Well, Zeus has only got 1 kill so far. Lucas taking all the frags, all the fun. But maybe the fun will start for Echofox now. Again, they are 2-0 down to Immortals at the moment. The situation is dire. One more map is all that Immortals require, and they have 3 maps with which to get 1 map. So lots of pressure on Echofox. Again, ShahZaM delivering. It is an eco, but his name is constantly on the left side of the kill feed.
Yeah, Immortals looking to try to find their way back into this one on the CT side. And they had a hard time with an overpass on the CT side as well. It's going to be quite cool to see what their response is going to be in the next buy round. Train is a weird map because much like Cobblestone, it's quite difficult to actually play aggressively as the CTs. You can take some risks here and there, but it's like maybe on alley or playing close to the T-main and pop dog positions on the yard. I mean, but that's about as aggressive as you want to get. There are a lot of movements, though, that I do like when the CTs are able to pressure into T-main. I think there's some fun stuff you can do with that, but it is early days. Immortals will likely stick to what is the most consistent way to play and just try to hit their shots a bit better and see if they can get something done there. But that said, Echofox are going to make their way quickly now towards B, and this seems to be like it's probably just going to be a straight up explosion type play, contact type play onto that B bomb site, because it's just roca on Ali to the cause distraction. That's perfect. This is the opening they need, but there's 2 players here for Immortals.
Indeed, and they saw ShahZaM drop down. The HE's coming in, not doing the damage though. Bomb should get planted here. Rix goes down. Can freakazoid hold? He can't. Massive damage done. Zeus and boltz combining to take down 3. ShahZaM takes M1 away. Goes for a shot through the smoke in case the bomb's being defused, and Zeus is continuing to bait. Those shots would have hit as well. Zeus could be through the smoke, and he's going to take ShahZaM down. roca wrong side of the train, trying to get there as fast as he can. 2 players to find. Another smoke goes down, and felps on the corner. Oh, roca goes for the high ground. Where was the communication as to where the bomb was? He probably would have died anyway, but at least he could slow down the bomb plant and maybe win the round. Who knows? Immortals win the round. 2 players surviving though, so their money's still going to be really hurting. Echofox have the economy to really put the pressure on Immortals now.
Yeah, luckily for Immortals though, they're already in a spot where they actually managed to have a good opener. They actually had that initial lead of rounds, the 3 or 4 rounds, so they're already on 5. Because this is, as you mentioned, a very fragile spot for Immortals, and on overpass they had to really fight back tooth and nail to overcome such adversity. But we're going to see another play here whereby Echofox, I should imagine, will try to get ShahZaM into a picking position. This is actually looking like the same round as before. They've got roca over towards Ali alone. The rest of the players here towards the white halls. Not quite as aggressive though, and Immortals with a similar setup too. So I wonder if this round will play out the same. The first action that happened previously was roca getting the pick on Ali. That hasn't happened yet, but here goes Echofox looking for that pick from ShahZaM. But where is it? freakazoid's dead. Gares is dead. No response is set for Rix, but that surely isn't going to be enough. Another CT oncoming. boltz, he stops the plant. This is a disaster.
This is a disaster. Everybody dying around ShahZaM while he holds an angle and wonders what could have been. There's a player in the smoke below him, behind him, and he's going to go for the brazen plant. Surely he's going to get taken down from the back. He has some information now, but there are too many angles. That is a disastrous situation.
What do you do there?
Helpless.
Yeah.
Just watching his team die around him, or hearing them rather.
That's the most frustrating thing too, when you like feel like you're having your form is really good, and if you can just get into that one good spot, you're going to do a lot of damage. But we've seen ShahZaM in multiple rounds now where he is in really good form, as you highlighted. His form is great. Like, if you give him a spot, I think he's going to do massive amounts of work. But he just has not had those spots. As you said, the word you used was helpless. That's mostly been the position he's been in by notion of how his team has been playing him. But that said, a fast push with the Mag 7 from Zeus. As you said, he loves it.
He loves it.
But he goes down. He's going to fall to his vice.
Yeah, and that's a dangerous weapon for the teams to get a hold of. Although this is maybe one of the more difficult maps for them to be able to use it, unless they can make their way into the B bomb site, for example. boltz is passive towards B now, so there is a chance for them, but they're moving away. They're moving towards A. There are 3 people around the IV position where roca is at present. He doesn't have the bomb, though. That smoke, will it help or hinder Gares? His team are in position to move towards A. roca goes down towards IV. And again, now Immortals have the range advantage against these players. The stream comes in. Gares is he going to go for the repick again? He is. He's going to lose the bomb as well. 2 more players left. Hen1 is delivering. Hen1 maybe because he only needs 1 shot that.
Yeah, most likely. And I can't help but think about oh, what was it called? So somebody tweeted me about this an article on the effect of when you have multiple players on your screen and you shoot in between them, which is actually a documented, I suppose, phenomena.
It's a
more or less.
recognized condition.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was like. I can't remember what the effect was called, but
Paradigm something.
I tweeted it like something. Yeah. Well, I tweet. You can check my Twitter so if you're interested in the article about that and how the human eye interprets information and how it responds to your brain and all that kind of stuff. Words.
You're a nerd, Dan. You
can check my Twitter. Quite interesting. It's all happened to us. We've all messed up shots like that before because of that reason. It's an excuse now. It's an excuse, James. Science. So we've got 3 men on Echofox looking to go for that alley play. They've already lost a man, but so has Immortals. Separating the defense. They've only got 2 on B at the moment. One is, which is boltz. He's moving quickly to connector, but Hen 1. Oh, he's looking for the shots there. And you can see he was going to go for the peek of ShahZaM, but just those few bullets through the smoke made him flick away so that ShahZaM could get in position to get the shot. That is so many small little things happening there to allow ShahZaM to get the kill. Then there's a minute on the clock and they're going to fall back. This is really cool, actually.
Yes, it is. freakazoid is still around the pop dog, so they know they're not... Oh, no, he's dead. He's dead, so I was going to say they know they're not getting flanked, but now that's definitely a threat. And Immortals know where Echofox were, so for the time being, they have a... Well, actually, there's no choice for Echofox, because Immortals know exactly where they are in this situation. Because they've got a player on the flank and they were just an Ivy, but they haven't pushed Ivy. So here we go. Through main. Nice jump there from Lucas, but he can't get the kill. felps in the meantime is going to have the AWP taking down roca. And now Sean is on red health, and now he's going to get taken down. 3 players surviving for the CT side. AK picked up.
I love how Lucas played that as well, like to not take the aggression straight away, but use the ladder to try to get a pixel, force out some really hard shots. Sean Gares can't capitalize. He takes the deeper angle into the player's oncoming, fires a few shots knowing that Sean Gares will try to peek him in that spot, then can almost pre-fire where he thinks Sean Gares is about to peek him from. That's like a really smart play from Lucas. Good tactical play, and always good to note those things. Oh, the nade! Oh, is it going to be good? Oh, roca! Oh, no.
boltz with the follow-up. roca 3 HP.
Yeah. So sad.
3 HP, 2 flashbang. boltz has got the angle. Oh man, crosshair went in the right direction, but it wasn't enough. This is turning into madness. That Molotov could kill roca. He's got to run away. Sean Gares now last man standing, 100 HP at the moment. Tech 9, no armor. There are only 2 plays left. There was potential, but it was quickly taken away from Hen 1, by Hen 1 rather.
It's funny you said the boltz hasn't got the angle, and he's like actually like needs to look like, I don't know, 50 degrees to his left or something. They're very just staring into the sky. 2 guys on your screen. Let's go.
Away with the fairies.
Let's go.
2 rounds remain in the first half. Echofox with 4 rounds on the board. Yep. Maybe that will be just enough for them to have a fighting chance, but again, a pistol could be required. Let's see if they can take any of this these last 2 rounds. Zeus on the Mag 7 once again, and Lucas has got $6,600, so this is a choice for Zeus. He just loves himself some Mag 7. It's a nice pop flash to stop any aggression from the CTs early on. Zeus towards B again, looking for that aggression. He's buying Mag 7 because he's taken a conscious decision to be very aggressive towards B, and he's the only one towards B at the moment. 4 people in A. Yeah,
this play from Ali has yielded quite some results, and now Henny's not on the... Well, Henny's actually playing where Fallen plays for SK, which is an interesting thing to note, where you're kind of the support guy of the dedicated alley guy. You're a little bit more forward with the AWP. You can see Lucas is actually there to try to lock things down, and Henny can split his attention between Pop Dog, between the E-Box, between T-Main and alley all at the same time. So it's a harder position to play, but so that's why you put your clutch AWPers there, like Fallen, like Hen 1 is. So I like that. I like that a lot. But look how this is slowed down here. Echofox is repositioned, but so have Immortals. With the information that they have, they've repositioned completely, knowing that it's very likely an A play. And Zusi finally shows his hand with the Mag 7.
AK's been taken away for free. Down goes freakazoid. Sean Gares running into a crossfire. And again, it's down to ShahZaM against 3. He's got some channels to get himself some 1 versus 1s, but he's running out of time, doesn't have the bomb. Not much going in his favor at the moment. Maybe Lucas will not have the best position. Too many players for Immortals in that situation. Train is a horrible map to be in a 1 versus 3 unless your name is Rain. Last round. We'll see what Echofox have to offer. Double ops. That's a different approach. Angles will be held. No armor for Sean Gares.
Yeah, it almost feels like Echofox. I felt like I want them to play more of a style where they get ShahZaM into positions on yards so he can take more shots, because it feels like there's so many rounds where he doesn't have like the perfect kind of situations and distractions to kind of AWP without people directly dueling him. Like he needs a bit more freedom in the yard, more channels to shoot down. It would be nice instead of being the last guy alive with no one to support him, trying to clutch against 3 all the time. It's definitely been an issue. I'm hoping that ShahZaM's going to get a lot of good spots now. I mean, you were alluding to previous iterations of Train, Echofox on Train, because this is a map that Echofox have played a lot. They seem to like to play this map, I have to say. And I hope that ShahZaM gets his spots now, because he, as you said, he seems to be the best player on the team right now. I think I'd agree with that. So he's going to be the one to look to try to give them some momentum when he gets hold of that AWP. But they need to win the pistol round to maybe even allow that to happen. And Immortals. It's kind of scary when you have a T side that just is playing so carefree.
It's very scary.
Scary.
Pistol time. Essential round for Echofox unless they can find some kind of hero force buy if they are to lose this round. Sean Gares, the grenade man, no kit on the CT side. He's gone for a smoke flash and a HE grenade. And there's aggression. There's a 4-man push towards B. There's a hard read from Echofox. They're taking gambles. They're taking risks. I like the use of the decoy just in case. Make somebody look away. But indeed, Immortals are going to execute into A. But just wait to see what the reaction of the CTs is. Rix and ShahZaM. Not going to gamble. They'll allow the bomb to go down. Now we'll see if that kit will be needed.
Yeah, that position by Popdog there for felps is so important. Felps, he gets the first one there, gets traded immediately. freakazoid makes his way forwards. This is going really well for Echofox. They are overwhelming the T's on the bomb site. Just leaving a couple left now. The defuse comes in to pressure the T's out of position. And there they go. They're delivering the headshots, though. This is looking very, very tense at the moment. Echofox, they need freakazoid to deliver. Jumping around, he finds the finish. Does he have time? No one. I don't think anyone had a kit.
I think he's got time this time. Oh, it's going to be a close one.
I don't know. I don't think he's got it. He's not got it. I think he's got it. Oh, no.
Man.
Absolutely gutted.
Vanilla or chocolate ice cream?
Vanilla.
ShahZaM, AWP, no armor. Of course you say vanilla. And I would say chocolate.
Why, James? Why would that be, James?
14-4.
Okay.
Let's see what these CTs can do to defend. ShahZaM posting up, as the Americans like to say, towards the towards A main. But Immortals seem set on none other than B. Dan. The letter of today appears to be B. Sesame Street, but with guns and sharp objects.
Roca is there to say, "Be gone." There's number 1. ShahZaM's got in there as well.
Was that a
although
pun?
he did get traded. No, absolutely not.
I hope not.
Why would that be a pun? We've got Hen 1 in position now. That is scary stuff, but these CTs are actually pretty close here. freakazoid could get a really good angle. Yeah, I think he's going to get it onto Hen 1. He missed the first shot, but Hen 1 cannot respond in time, and the bomb has been dropped.
Felps is standing in smoke again, next to connector. Hello, my name is Felps, and I like smoke.
I love a good smoke. Oh, he thought that he had the kill, but Sean Gares was protected by metallic objects. Inanimate objects come to his rescue.
Or chocolate, Dan?
No. I've never tried pistachio ice cream. I should do that. On the topic of ice cream.
Should try matcha ice cream.
Really?
Do it in Japan.
Okay.
2 AWPs for the CT side. Let's see if they can get them going. freakazoid heading towards the connector area. ShahZaM will be posting up on the angle once again. Early Molotovs come down. And that would make it harder for AWPer in main to see. Oh, ShahZaM doesn't see Hen 1 go for an early shot there. It just pops out. That's timing for you. Only 1 play towards B at the moment for the CTs, and now ShahZaM will rotate. And look at the high ground while Roca focuses on the low. Meanwhile, Sean Gares taken down.
Oh, I feel bad for him. I feel bad for him. I think he's so sure he hit that shot. It looked quite on as well. That's one of those hard spots to hit. The movement was nice by his opponent. Rix, though, is going to be delivering, standing and delivering there in the yard into team main. Zeus cannot He can't. He just can't. And now it's just on boltz. Again, this time, the last time it was 1 versus 3. Now it's 1 versus 4.
Well, this is a strong hold by Echofox moment, and he may just walk straight into ShahZaM's reticle. That should be the case, but Roca's actually looking at the high ground with an off angle there. So playing it a bit differently. Down goes Rix, and let's not forget, boltz has the bomb, and 45 seconds. So he's going to stretch the defenses of the CT side.
I like that. He spots the incendiary in the ground. He's like, I'm going to add an extra grenade here, as well as the smoke, to fake these CTs out. Now the CTs have to be worried about the double back, so they're going to have to send 1 player or 2 players back. And boltz might have an opportunity. If he can win the one-on-one and get the plant, there is absolutely a winnable situation at hand. But he needs to get that 1 versus 1. He has to be able to get that kill onto freakazoid. Oh, that was close. That was very close.
8 HP.
That was very close. If he gets that kill, it's the A site on train. Okay, there is a player in connector who'll be there quite quickly, but he will be able to, again, like, it's a tricky situation, but he can get out of that one into a better cover and maybe make that winnable. So, yeah, you got to be careful. boltz gave it a good go.
He did. And that's going to give Echofox opportunity to catch up somewhat. The 2 orbs continue. Now we'll see what their anti-eco is like. Nothing but pistols here for the Immortals side. And something I learned actually from one of Fallen's videos recently was, in the earlier rounds at least, of a half, when you lose the pistol and you just go...
in that last round. They didn't lose anybody. And in the previous rounds, I don't think they lost too many either, if I'm not mistaken. So it's... if they can build money, they can at least not be in a situation where they can't buy at least. So they can, you know, that's always good. I mean, I'm trying to find some kind of silver lining. I mean, something. But here's a fast play from Immortals, straight into the yard. They're going to change up the pace. They actually catch Rix and others out of position, but they respond marvelously, leaving themselves in the 3 versus 1 now.
Yeah, this is, I mean, Echofox will eat these all day. Still got both their ropes up. Do they have any idea where boltz is? Apparently they do. Sean Gares taking him down. So this is a doddle at the moment for Echofox. They are 6 rounds behind now, but I mean the score was much worse before. And they're building money, so even if Immortals manage to get around on the board, yes, it will be match points, but Echofox will still be able to mount a defense, a reasonable one as well. Half buy coming in from Immortals. Pistols, the odd piece of Kevlar, and now we've got 2 smokes and a flash, so maybe they'll be trying to get a bomb plant on this occasion, worst case scenario. Immortals, they may have to give their opponents more respect now. Nice snap there by ShahZaM. And only boltz remains. 5 people looking to survive. Oh, no, freakazoid to be taken down. So some damage done, but minimal. 5 rounds between the 2 sides, and now it's time for Immortals to respect their opponent.
One thing that I do like is the fact that Immortals, when they had less grenades in one of the previous rounds, the one before the last one where they saved, they just went for a straight up the yard rush with a really fast timing. They haven't shown many super fast timings, and that's something that can catch SCDs off guard. They don't have any grenades to work with in that situation, so that's a really good spot to try a strategy like that. And I would like to see them go for more yard pushes. Now, we probably will see that in this round. You can see that the Hen 1 is setting up a smoke there. I think that's for the just outside alley, isolating the alley player away from his support player. And indeed, the set piece comes in from Immortals, and they're going to go... The push on alley has to work, but there's a player who's close on alley. It's going to be Sean Gares, and he'll go down straight away. Rix comes in for support. He goes down as well. freakazoid must make this push work. This looks good, though.
Very patient stuff. Raises the alarm to his teammates. ShahZaM ready and waiting for felps, and that may win the round for Echofox here. A desperate situation. Oh, freakazoid gets taken down, and they know where ShahZaM is as well. Down goes ShahZaM. All of a sudden, it might be match point for Immortals. Bomb being collected, and down goes roca, shot in the face by Hen 1, and it's match point for Immortals. Now, I am told by producers that the stream was off for a few minutes. Apologies about that. No idea why. I don't think it was on our end. Might be on Twitch's end. But we're back now, so hopefully you didn't miss too much. And indeed, Echofox, because of the success they had, they can have a big buy coming out, even though they're up against match point now. Double ops, again, full utility for them. Immortals going for a fast play, perhaps, or maybe just taking their initial map control. 4 people starting off in A for Echofox with ShahZaM. Again, playing rotation between A and B, and he might need to go to B quickly because Roca could be in trouble.
Well, Lucas is going to go for the straight-up flash trade through. It works so brilliantly. He's got a teammate to come in to help him trade, and it's looking great for Immortals. 4 versus 2. Just 2 orbs here for Echofox. A very high-pressure situation. ShahZaM somehow managed to pull together 2 kills, but Roca gets absolutely nothing with a 16-9. Immortals will finish off the series, and they will qualify for ECS Season 2 North America.
That was a monstrous performance from start to finish by Immortals, and I think it was clear that today they were in a different class to Echofox, who didn't look like had any chance against them.
No, it really didn't. I mean, they seem to be just out
cut off the latter half of his year, if you will. Congratulations to all involved there, and that's going to tell us who is in North America from these 2 teams. We've still got some European qualifiers to go, and that's going to be coming up probably this week, so keep your eye out for announcements with regards to that. But for now, I think we are donezo.
Yeah, so thank you for watching, and we'll see you very soon for ECS Season 2.